I just don't want Tavros to be dead permanently because I liked Tavros
I also like
as a
Tavros.
character.
Tavros is nice.
Tavros shot an old man.
On accident.
I forgot
Well,
about
no,
that.
on purpose. It was just.
Why did he do that again? To
he
save?
thought he was a threat because adults in troll world are scary. He doesn't know what a grandpa is.
Oh, good. I got a notification. Hopper 26 is live.
That's weird.
Okay.
Are we just going? I guess we're just going.
I guess we're just going.
Oh, no, you're right.
Why? Why? So quiet. I need to turn the stream up so I can hear it better.
So glad Maple Hoof is dead.
Nay. Oh, we're not there yet. Sorry.
No, we're not.
No, we got another like three goes before.
Nay.
Kanaya,
I forgot
View
how it
Rose. You have already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding on your 101st.
Did she always have 3 salamanders?
No,
4?
she's amassing a collection. I think she's starting a cult.
Actually, Kevin, that's 5. No, wait, that's 7. Sorry, 7.
7!
No, there's
Oh,
it's 3 salamanders, 1 turtle, 1 gator, and 2... I don't know what they are. Jade's ones. There is nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by her handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by her ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes. And then darkness. You have 1 lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far. Kanaya,
hey.
contact future Jade. Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame? Password! I see, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her? I said password, fuck ass! Wow. Whoops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Carcat, I guess. I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened? Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation? Which is favorable? Both are, but a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter to make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be, so we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it's becoming dangerously close to being one already. But if it's a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password. Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner? Nope. How am I supposed to know the password? Because I told you. I don't remember that. Exactly! I feel like I am trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles. Yum? I understand the silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well? I suppose those are acceptable. Why are you demanding passwords from me and also apparently Carcat? To keep the conversations linear. I give you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me that password to start our next conversation. This ensures that past you can't jump ahead into the conversation and mess everything up like you're trying to do now. I am not trying to do that. I know, but trust me, it's better this way. When will I get the password? I don't know. I have no idea what time you're from, but you'll get it. I gave it to you some time ago and at the end of our last conversation, and I have been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya! Kanaya, contact past Jade.
I mean, it's a good system.
It solves half the issues that keep happening.
I feel like you could give a little.
Yeah, but if you're dealing with Carcat specifically,
That's fair, but that's not Carcat.
I don't know.
Well, apparently we still need it for Carcat, evidently.
I'm appreciating our conversations
for
from this time frame
Sanaya.
more and more. Past you is much less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-Blackout Rose. Thanks, I think. What do you mean by pre-Blackout Rose? I mean, post-Blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable. Okay, but what do you mean by blackout? I guess you'll find out soon and then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances, which is good because I sure don't know. Yes, and that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swirled letters. What are you doing? I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up that expensive equipment so I can start doing all that witches spacey stuff you're telling me about, which I appreciate since my sprite turned out to be bad and useless and not very wise at all. I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you to. I was just being informative. Also, it isn't technically witch of spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch. Oh, what's a sylph? I think it's sort of like a witch, but more magical. A magical witch? Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly. That's awesome! But regardless, I think our roles are approximately the same since we're both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of the breeding duties. However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all of it properly. You don't have time. Breeding duties? Yeah. Please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like. What does it sound like? It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding. Well, it does, but not breeding through means typical of most species. Oh, does the equipment we're deploying here have anything to do with it? It has a lot to do with it. It is cloning equipment, much like what is scattered all over the Vale. The same kind of responsible for creating all of us. Okay then, that's pretty neat. I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Andrew Hussey.
Though it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term, and I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for settlement. But beyond that, it's up to the descendants to perpetuate the race, and your species has quite an advantage in that respect. How so? Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important. What's your role? I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It's an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young. Whoa, cool, so you're like bugs, like bees or ants or such, but with horns? I guess so? And you are like erect livestock without the muscle definition or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter. But milk producers nonetheless. That rare kind of organism to nurture hatchless young within, are you not? Yes. You got the Exilatrix key.
No, did you?
How did we?
Anyway, I had imagined I would hatch the new grub on a planet in your universe, and when that becomes impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its card forever, which could only be opened when the orb was meant to be used, but then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring the lab. I found a key. It was deep in the meteor, and as I expected, it released the orb, which was really confusing to me for a while until I realized what it meant, which is so obvious I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away. What? It means I'm supposed to use it now to hatch the grub in the heart of the meteor.
Oh.
You think so? Sure, there's no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race's resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds, after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I'm able to raise a mother grub to maturity. Oh, wow, that thought is actually pretty overwhelming. I think you can do it. You do? Yeah, didn't you say your Lucis was a grub? Yeah, she was in fact a mother grub, who relinquished her calling as matriarch to raise me. That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you are in great position to raise one yourself. It's like a sort of family legacy, a really cool alien family legacy. Oh, okay. Thanks for saying so. Don't mention it. So how does this cloning stuff work? It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably should have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed. I want to try anyway. If you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of a meteor, then I think I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left. Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the time given, but weirder things have happened, I think. First, deploy the pad. Yeah, Dave's doing that at the top of his ridiculous tower. Why all the way up there? Didn't you say it needed to be in a warm place? Yes, that's right. My house is freezing now. It ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere inside this planet. That will probably change if you light the forge, but one thing at a time, I guess. Yes, I'd like to hear about that later, but yeah, the weather seems fine out here in the medium. Let's see how Dave's doing. Dave, deploy cloning apparatus.
Did Dave have a tower?
No, Jade has a tower. Cavin, you know the entire point of this game is to build your houses up, right?
Yes. Okay.
That's
Dave is on
like
Jade's
square
planet.
one.
Yeah, Dave is on Jade's planet, not the other way around.
No, Dave is Jade's server player.
Oh, right. I forgot it. Right. So Dave is building the tower on Jade's planet.
Which is why he can deploy the cloning apparatus.
Okay. Yes. Sorry. I forgot about the Spurb interface.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Jade, examine. It's so small. That's the appropriate size for the equipment. But clone babies can barely even fit on that thing. Babies? What? I mean young humans, you know, what we milk producers nurture our hatchless within. Yes, I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involved cloning humans. Repopulation's not what's happening here. It's not your objective as Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway. Then what's the objective? What am I breeding? Frogs? Oh!
Hey.
Sorry, I thought that was obvious.
Oh, did you? And what part about that was obvious?
I mean, it is the land of frost and frogs.
No. True, you got me there.
I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So the baby frogs show up on this pad here? Yes. I can't wait to try it. What are you laughing at there? Oh, Dave just has a lot of funny stuff to say about all this. What's he saying? Oh, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy-paste. Yeah, I'll save it all to a file and send it to you. Dave is a funny guy.txt. Okay, I'm laughing pretty hard at all that. Alright, how do I get started? He will need to deploy the terminal. Then you can start hunting for frogs to purify from around your world. Dave, deploy terminal.
Why is this the duty of space instead of the of life?
Well, of life isn't confirmed, is it? Not everyone has an of life, do they, buddy?
But what does this have to do with space?
Frogs.
Space frogs.
You know, you gotta have space and you gotta do the frogs, so it lined up.
I feel like life could have been more valuable than breath, but...
Well,
Oh,
you want the actual facts of the matter?
I'm sure they'll come up.
It's not really required. I don't even know if it ever gets brought. It's just a fact of the matter. A successful Spurb game needs a space player and a time player. The other ones are whatever the fuck.
I gathered that. I gathered we needed space and time. I feel like life should be up there, though.
Unfortunately, they rolled poorly.
Yeah, they got breath and...
They got breath and light, so your move.
I mean, light is pretty valuable.
Yeah, but light doesn't mean leave. Okay, here's the frog on the screen. Oh no, it's trapped in ice? I would conjecture that most of them are, and will stay that way until the forge is brought to life. I think the event is designed to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forge is stationed. It did that on my planet as well. Was your planet covered in ice too? No, mostly water. Cool! Anyway, I'll try to rescue this frog, so I push this button to purify it? Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try. Okay. You know, frogs being frozen in ice, I can see the problem of. Frogs being in water, I don't see the dilemma, if I'm honest.
Well,
yeah.
Was it frogs?
It's always frogs.
It's always frogs. Sure.
Kanaya's second word was blurred out, like Jade's was, until it showed it was frogs, so it's assumed that Kanaya's was frogs.
Good.
By assumed, I mean I know for a fact it was frogs. Space player is always blanking frogs.
Ow. Good.
I see.
Oh god, is it still a frogsicle? This will not do. The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is you were able to purify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on your inability to purify an object. I don't understand, but I'm intrigued. If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your net later, you would not be able to purify it because that would cause a paradox, so instead you would purify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what's important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically purified frog imprints, study the genes and selectively combine, and then create resulting paradox clones. Okay, that makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime? You'll need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure later to interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog as I suggested earlier. That way it will become impossible to purify the frog before your interference has taken place. Only the slime will arrive. So it's like a sort of backwards frog breeding. Clone first, catch later? Yeah. Search for a new frog. Okay, I'll try this. Look at this handsome guy here, hiding in the woods being sneaky. He looks frozen solid too, so if I go bother him later, that means if I try to take him now, I'll only get slime, right? Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your clone subjects, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frog for your terminal to track. It's efficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you're waiting for your young clones to mature. That sounds like fun! Yes, it's a lot of fun. It's also extremely time-consuming. Unlike some purifiers in the Veil, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window to the future or past and isolate frogs whose futures are certain and therefore most paradoxifiable. Means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you would need to establish weeks' worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking personally, and anyone who will attempt such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it. Okay, hang on while I clone this fella. Clone frog. Yay! You'll need somewhere to keep them while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such. Or at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but that, for you, I don't know. I'll think of something. I won't let the poor little guy suffocate. Give him a home. So I'm supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with other frog paradox clones? Yes, but this isn't all there is to cloning process. A true paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later, that clone will be sent back in time to become itself, a fact that is... in fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a paradox clone. Any duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant. And for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable, within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies, but it is very delicate and you can go too far. Responsibly guiding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, it is the most important thing about this of all. It is? Yes. So, what's the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with just the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog? Actually, yes, that's exactly what you're doing. Oh! Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog.
Good.
Why? You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him. Him? So he's a boy frog? Yes, he'll begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger, and he will mature to become the Speaker, a deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come. The Speaker? He's known as the Speaker of the Vast Croak. Croak.
Why?
Yes, the croak really is quite vast and is something to behold. It is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Then the speaker's like a god, but there are a lot of them, like one for each session, kind of like the kings and queens. Yes, there will be one for every session should the players be successful, and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms are at odds over his creation. Prospit worships him as much as the consorts do. Durst reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can, even the iconography. Their agents mock his name with slurs like Speaker of the Vast Joke or Bilious Slick, although to be honest, that's what we ended up calling him, not to be disrespectful. It was just a catchier name. It is pretty catchy. Oh, I need like... If I call him that, I'll be sure I mean no offense. I doubt it's even possible to offend him.
Didn't one of the kids try and, like, combine a frog with their sprite?
No, Aradia combined a frog temple with her sprite and then became the frog and then became a robot.
Right, and that.
And that's the reason that the queen took off the ring in the troll session, because she would not wear a ring that turned her into a frog. That was Operation Regisurp. Don't you know?
Vaguely, yes. Again. I feel like the of space should have other duties, but okay.
I think it makes sense. It's an entire quest evolved around going around your planet and finding specific things at specific places, and I don't know. I think life doesn't mean exactly what you think it does.
Yeah, life just means you can kiss somebody and give them a one-up mushroom.
Well, no, anyone can do that.
I feel like space means that they should just be able to teleport, but okay.
No one said that they can't.
Okay, whatever. Let's continue.
Jade's power isn't finding frogs. Her quest is finding frogs.
Oh, so they all have a quest.
Yeah, it's
and
just it's just they all fucking ignore it.
Now I'm curious.
John's quest, he skipped to like the end later and tried to kill the boss and then got killed. Remember, that was the entire shtick.
I thought that was their quest as a whole, but okay.
No, you don't. No one gives a fuck about the guy on John's planet.
Okay,
except John. John's supposed to, but he ignores it. Okay, good. Then what? What do we do after I make this big god frog? Does it have something to do with the new universe we create? Most certainly. You said he was a Genesis frog. Does that mean we'll bring him into the universe and he makes new planets or life or such? No, you're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He's not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He's responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe.
The frog becomes the universe.
Really? I don't mean he's the universe you're from. We engineered that incarnation. He's the universe that you're trying to create. Yeah, I got that. Sorry, I thought it was obvious, but then wasn't sure. You mean he's literally a universe? Yes, literally. That statement was as literal as you can possibly make words be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons, but your species is too, especially Karkat. He's incredibly sarcastic. That's true, but when we do it, it's usually just because we're trying to be jerks, rather than of a mild manner, perpetually dispatching the little puzzles of rhetoric without apparent purpose. But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as much as I can. Yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace. From what? It's not important. You mean from Rose? Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise in xenocultural inculation. Yeah, Rose and Dave are like that all the time. They inculate that stuff like crazy. So you've been talking to her a lot, I guess. Sort of. Are you best friends now? I guess as mutually friendly as the time has permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore, though. Why? Oh yeah, because you said she blacked out? What does that mean? It means just in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport or talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She's been relying on powers and counsel of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent, and she's consequently devised a plan which sounds very dangerous to me. Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her plan either. Do you remember the plan?
Me?
Yeah.
It was to kill the dark sun, or the green sun, or
it's
something.
It's to kill the green sun via way of suicide mission.
Yeah. Wasn't it like supposed to be like a doomed timeline version of Dave or something?
No, it's Dream Dave on Durst is supposed to like listen to the dark gods or whatever and help make the map to lead through paradox space to get to the green sun. And then Rose will take the tumor from John and go suicide bomb it.
The tumor from John. The tumor.
That's what it's called.
Okay, do we know what the tumor is?
Yes, it's a bomb in the center of Skya.
Sure.
Why is there a bomb?
To blow up the green sun, apparently.
But like, but why?
Because they had to blow up the green sun, so there needed to be something to blow up the green sun. Because
But why? Why did they have to blow it up? What does it do?
because that kills first Guardian powers and therefore kills Jack powers.
Ah, okay, I follow.
Oh, okay.
There's a reason. It's not like stupid. You are more sensible. It's probably the influence Skaya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospect, like me. You did? If we're alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this. Yeah! I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight was unnaturally invigorating to me, I guess. My lucis could do nothing to help, and when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out to the desert, where one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep, and I woke up on Prospect, where I dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then later he stopped coming. In time I began to believe he was a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party, and had been manipulating us all to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky that your awakening probably had no such entanglements. Geez, I hope not. But I guess it's only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Skaya would show me and to prepare for dangers ahead and try to protect people. Me too! Wow, I didn't realize how much we had in common. You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely with my role. It must be a certain madness I'm afflicted by, to orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I have, and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they never can be helped, it seems. Well, it sounds like helping people is something that's in your nature. I can understand that. Are you saying Rose is reckless and dangerous? Yeah, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she's yours. And if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she has been communicating with the stranger I mentioned, and unsurprisingly, she has not been forthright about the nature of their conversations. You mean your guardian? Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he's a first guardian, like your Lucis was. Do we remember Doc Scratch?
I mean, I remember
Vaguely.
the white text guy.
Well, that's who. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blew up.
He blew up Vriska.
Right. And then Vriska caused Terezi to look at the sun.
No. I'm not sure why, but the sound of that makes me really nervous. I feel the same way about it. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign. She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but then she seemed preoccupied. She was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me. Yeah, I will! In the meantime, I'll go. I'd like to return to the core to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now. I guess so. Okay, you can go do that. I guess I'll go check on Rose, but there's still so much I want to know. I want to know more about stoking the forge and breeding the frogs and about your time on Prospect and all that. Okay, I will definitely help you as much as I can. The young Prospect Wakers ought to stick together. Yay! I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply if you have cause to. If I have cause to? Oh, that reminds me. I would think of implementing a system to keep some of the confusing conversations simple and linear. Does it, by any chance, have to do with passwords? Yeah! I guess someone told you? Yeah, you. You delivered news of the system by demanding a password for me. Ah, you see? You nearly just gave me the idea for the plan in the first place, paradoxically for my own future self. I just found that sort of thing annoying for some reason. It just doesn't feel right. I'd rather ideas come from the place they actually come from. That's a reasonable attitude. Okay, let's put the system in place starting now. I'll give you a password, and you give it to me in the future when you want to pick up this conversation again. Okay. Password is... Grow. It must be in all caps and must contain precisely 10 O's. 10? I'm counting 11. Whoops! 11 then. The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality. Kanaya, that sounded just a wee bit sarcastic. Oh, wow, yeah, I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity. You're sounding becoming multicultural, that's all. I think I'm learning to be more multicultural through Cardcat as well. It mostly involves saying fuck a lot. Oh no. It's okay, he's really not so bad. Yeah, I know. Okay, go hatch that orb. I'll be waiting. Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade. Later! S. Kanaya, return to core.
That was a lot of dialogue between those two.
Yeah.
my goodness.
Bye, Terezi. Kanaya time,
Oh.
baby!
Oh boy.
No.
Let's go.
How do you zoom in? Alright, it's gamer time.
Oh,
Oh shit. Hi, person in chat. Sorry, I missed.
A lot of stuff happened
Hi,
here.
David
Okay.
Homestuck Strider. Yeah, this place has seen better days. Bad
Okay,
break. Just another member of your team unaccounted for. Where the hell is she? At least she's out of everyone's hair for a while. She's probably off swooning over that shitty, greasy human movie star and being generally harmless.
right.
So Rezi's murdering Terezi. Or Tavros.
Vriska.
Yeah.
Tavros. Yeah.
Risk is murdering Tavros. Eridan's computer blew up.
Eridan blew up. Aradia blew up.
Yeah. Aradia blew up. Eridan's computer blew up.
Examine Tinkerbell plush. Dear Tinkerbell, sweet, sweet, precious Tinkerbell, Tavros loved this memorial plush sewn for him so much. Seeing it here on the floor would be especially poignant if he were dead, but you know for a fact he's alive and well, so it's all good.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, Tavros is chilling. We don't need the orb. Looks like some douchebag's computer blew up. Whatever happened, it probably served him right. You really hope he stops playing games for girls soon. For good. One way or another. Examine teapot. The pet has left her steeping pot of flavorful cameo meal untouched. She's
That's
gone
great.
too. Another perplexing mystery. The final Aradia bot exploded about an hour ago. She's dead for good now, you guess. Or is she? Yes, she is. You're completely certain of it.
Completely certain.
That's F for Aradia.
She's literally alive. We watched her revive.
I don't remember that.
That was the entire point of the Tavros death flash.
What?
Tavros dying was also a point of it.
Yeah, but like it literally started with Jack attacking Durst, but Aradia reviving God-tiered.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember was Tavros died.
That's a shame. You should really remember the God-tier Aradia.
Literally not a single memory of that.
You should. This is why I tell you should rewatch the flashes.
I will, and I do.
It's sad seeing Una Real Air lying here without Gamzee around and neglect it while people trip over it. It's almost a little poignant, like seeing a toppled tricycle in the yard of a missing child. Oops, you mean a toppled three-wheel device in the lawn ring of a cold wiggler. Doesn't get more tragic than that. How do you think the most important character in Homestuck's doing?
I don't know.
Terezi's ridiculous cosplay getup. You feel kind of bad for mocking her for it. Just one of many exhibits of boorish behavior you should probably apologize for. That is if you're presently Carcat while examining this item. If you aren't, those thoughts are not relevant to you. You decided not to program contingencies for examining this item with different characters because that would have been a waste of time. Talk to
Incredible.
Fefri and Solix. Relaxing in the horn pile, I see.
Yes, why don't you hop into Kanaya? There's plenty of space. Solix and I are clubbing about feelings. Oh god. The first character I have to voice the stream, and it's Peppery.
You're very blind. That sounds nice. Someone else should have chat open because I can't have both things open.
April,
In an
get
easy
on it.
way.
Yeah. I've been informed that they are blind.
That's a shame.
The chatter?
Yes, the chatter is blind.
That's a shame. You should get a guard dog to translate every frame into Braille. Helps out. But it really doesn't look like there is much room in that pile of horns at all, and I should get going anyway. Yeah, Click did no room. It was kind of a moronic invitation, to be honest.
Hey, shut your mopey shut your mopey mouth. I was just showing
Blowhole? You're censoring blowhole?
a little basic
Do
courtesy.
you know what a blowhole is, Cavin?
It's a part of a whale. She makes fish puns.
Look. Really, you're just the
You should get
brattiest
your
dude
glasses.
sometimes.
Glasses help.
Really cute.
Also, let's get real. This whole empire isn't comfortable at all. I got a hard metal edge jabbing me everywhere, and it's lumpy as hell, and you can't move a fucking inch without hunking the shit out of it and making everyone in the room look at you. What idiot thought this was the ideal thing to chill out on? Oh, that's right, a brain-dead cloud who eats toxic slime! You probably like it because it's just a coral leaf or some horrible jagged underwater pile of shit like that.
Mother Glover.
No, Pfeffery kisses Solix that one time and learns that you can kiss people to revive them. It's important. Okay, I will leave you be.
Naya, I see that look in your face. You're curious, aren't you? But a little nervous about my meddling. Am I
right? Come on, we're having a private conversation here.
It's okay, really. We were sharing some feelings about stuff. Solix was really bummed out because Aradia blew up. She was a very, very close friend.
Holy shit, yes, talk about all my problems openly. I love that. Hey, KK, check this out. My emotions are serving as entertainment again.
Right, because Solix and Aradia were dating, right? At one point? Yeah.
Yeah, and then Solix got mind controlled to kill her.
Right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fresca.
Hey, car crab, get your nubs over here. Plenty of room in the pile. Such an obscene gesture he just made.
Yeah.
Pfeffery, please shut up.
Anyway, yeah, now that AA's gone forever, I feel more depressed and useless than usual, and I was already pretty goddamn useless to begin with, let's face it.
I leave it on fine authority that she's good. Yeah, that. Everything going swimmingly, you'll see.
Nah, you gotta do car crab because it's a fish pun. You're so ridiculously optimistic, it's kind of thickening. Why do you even put up with me? If you weren't so great, I think you're a fucking idiot for liking me. So I guess thanks for liking me? Wait, that sounds so pathetic. Oh god, I should probably take that back. What the fuck are you still doing here? God damn it, kid, I gotta get a little loving privacy with a fish girl and a pile of horns!
That was long.
Gamzee left perfectly good lukewarm bottles of wicked elixir lying around. There's something so wrong about this. You think about taking a robust swig, but then you come to your senses and don't. What have we here? Looks like some kind of half-finished comic on this thing? Some kind of cool kid and a girl with red glasses? What are they doing there together? Maybe you shouldn't snoop in her cool kid fanfic. It's probably private.
Oh, no.
Why? Duke Finesnord, it seems your lovely green complexion has turned into blue as each past treachery has tightened your noose a little more. Worry not, it will all be over soon as you are stuffed in your sarcophagus and given a funeral fit for not a nobleman but a lowly beggar. Let there be a lesson to your family who was also executed in the name of justice.
Huh?
Talk about Terezi. What was that about?
I don't know. I guess I fucked up again. I can't seem to do anything right in her eyes anymore. I mean, nose.
Maybe you should go say something to her.
Well, I would, but she's probably burrowed fuck deep in this lab by now. I'm sure she's busy scooting up and down stairs and shushing through pointless corridors and opening chests containing like 3 $3 and hideous paintings of enormous naked barnyard monsters. What is with all the chests anyway? Why do we keep scrolling our useless shit away in them? I really should have written a memo about this, like the rules of chest etiquette.
Squirreling.
Squirrel is the human word for nut creature.
Oh. Well, I think the chests are fun. They make for nice surprises.
Whatever. Anyway, I can't leave. If you haven't noticed, the team has been falling apart here ever since Already exploded for no reason, and therefore presumably died forever. Seriously, where the hell is everybody? Where's Gamzee? Shit isn't right. I've got to stay put here and keep it together.
Okay then. If I see her along my way, I'll let her know you want to talk. If you don't think that's too meddlesome of me.
No, that's fine, thanks. Wait. You're going somewhere?
Tell Carjan where you're going. I'm returning to the core to deposit the Matriorb. Wish me luck.
What the fuck? I mean, that's great if that's what you want to do with it, but you can't go. I need you here. Look around. Shit is mayhem.
I'll only be gone for a few minutes. I know you're doing a good job, and I think you can manage to cope with my momentary absence.
Okay, fine. In that case, good luck. I hope it works.
Thanks. Be car gap.
Of course.
Talk about Jade. It sounds like you've been talking to the Jade human like you said you would.
Yeah.
I just used the phrase the Jade human satirically for no reason. It is just one of many ways in which I'm becoming more multicultural.
Nice one. I'm laughing up a fucking storm.
Have you found her password system to be practical?
Don't even get me started on the password bullshit. Okay. If future Jade gives me some really mysterious thing to tell past Jade to make sure she does something she needs to do without explicitly giving herself the idea from the future. Which is dumb, but okay, I go along with it so she doesn't completely flip the fuck out at me. And then I get back to her in the future to say I did it. And what am I greeted with? Password. Password, you nubby, grumpy sack of ugly fuck. I want password right now or I'll direct my cold laser hate stare through your bullets from behind my goofy ass goggly girl glasses for lame, shitty sissies. Okay, I'm paraphrasing her. Here. So I give her the password and she's like, wrong. I haven't given you that password yet, or you already gave me that password, or it's too early for it, or whatever. Find the right future me to give the password to. So I'm like, fuck, I respectfully submit this is new levels of stupidity and pointlessness that only morons would enjoy while earnestly investigating their own genital. But that's just my opinion. And then we spend way more time arguing about password shit than anything constructive.
It sounds like you like her.
What? Where are you getting that?
Well, she's giving you a reason to be frustrated and loud. What more could you ask for in a friend? She's quite considerate, actually.
Okay, yeah. I'll say she's a lot more decent than I gave her credit for originally. And somewhere in this mess, I guess a coherent plan is starting to emerge. I still can't determine exactly what it is because she's always so vague, but whatever. At least she actually seems to care about helping us with our problem too, which is more than I thought a human would do, and way more than I can say for a lot of the lousy self-absorbed fucks around here.
Do you think Terezi is aware of your interactions with her?
I don't know, probably?
I don't want to sound too meddlesome because I know people don't like that much, but didn't you and she used to have a thing like that?
Man, why does everyone think we had a thing?
Well, didn't you?
The thing which may or may not have existed, notwithstanding, what right would she have to be upset about me talking to Jade?
Maybe she thinks you're trying to make her jealous.
Oh, like she's not doing the same thing to me by talking to that pompous tool who's idiotically insecure about the color of his eyes. While hypocritically typing with his candy red text to drive the girls wild. What a fucking show off. You just know she's doing it to annoy me. She was probably even putting on a little show for me, crying over his corpse like she really gives a shit.
Do you actually believe she was pretending?
Yeah, sure. I don't know.
Maybe you should try not to be so quick to dismiss the sincerity of people's emotions.
I guess you're right. Wow, I was being pretty dumb just now. What a fucking idiot. Past me is always so terrible, even when I literally just finished tweeting him.
Relatable.
I wasn't actually crying just now, I was exaggerating my reaction for effect.
Okay, you're going way too far with the multicultural shit. You need to take it down a peg.
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Crab stack!
One of each of us.
Hey.
We got some time to talk about serious feelings here. Solix has been feeling.
Don't give a fuck.
Thank you! KK, you're a true friend.
Fine. So what reeled you over to the old pile?
Have any of you seen Gamzee? It's not like him to stray far from the horn pile. I'm getting kind of worried.
You are? That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Just where is he?
I don't know, man. I heard nary a honk at him for a while.
Maybe something frightened him into the lab. Why don't we go looking for him? We could help.
I would, but I can't. Got to stay put. Keep the team together. I don't want you fuckers straying off either. You understand? Just stay in the pile and keep making everyone uncomfortable with your sappy bullshit. That's an order.
We're thinking of taking a nap, actually. You should too, carve catfish. It'll be great.
Why do you keep insisting on ignoring this simple no sleeping rule? I made it perfectly... You know, fine. Just take your nap as long as you stay put. Good.
No, I don't want to examine the scale, mate. I want to beat Kanaya.
Well, you have to investigate the red thing with...
It just said that they didn't program different dialogue. That was the whole point of examining the red thing.
Oh, okay.
It gave the car cat and said, that only applies if you're playing as car cat. You decide not to program different responses because that'd be stupid. Answer.
I thought it might be...
You have no interest in talking to this con artist right now. You're busy, and you won't even bother dignifying his text by highlighting it. Maybe a little later.
Wasn't I white text guy?
Yes.
I don't remember what voice I did at all. Probably pretentious,
He's just
I
a
think.
pompous asshole.
Yeah.
So take... You got the matriorb. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
so,
we got the
let's-
matriorb.
Let's return to core. Gotta help Kanaya out with this thing after your business done here. Hope is your jurisdiction on the meteor. Talk to Kanaya.
What?
Cat, I've been meaning to thank you. For what? For all the training you did. I wouldn't be the incredible holy wizard I am now without your help. But I didn't even really train you, I just made you a wand. Yeah, well, that's all I needed, I guess. I just needed for someone to show a little faith in me, so I'm saying thanks, I owe ya. Okay, then you're welcome. I hope you use your magnificent powers of light and hope for goodness and purity, and let's not forget science. Don't worry, I'm all over that shit you don't even know. Oh, I hope that didn't come across as too sarcastic. What? The thing I just said. I didn't even realize how sarcastic I was being. It's starting to become a problem, I think. Please don't take too much offense. Damn, Can. If that's your idea of offense being made, then I honestly go to fucking worry for you. Tell you what, I'll give you some lessons in dealing out the dark umbrage to repay you for your tutelage in the white science. Sure? A little later, maybe. Hey, what are you doing anyway? What's that thing there? The matriorb. I was about to go hatch it in the core to restore our race. That sounds... hopeful. I hope it's hopeful. You should have told me about this! If there's going to be any sort of hope for our race as the Prince of Hope, I demand to be involved! So don't go anywhere without me, got it? But... fine.
Suddenly Eridan.
Eridan time, baby!
So what if you tried to teleport as a car cat?
You
He
can't.
probably won't. He probably refuses.
It also doesn't let you teleport without the matriorb. No reason to snoop on her computer? You got better things to do.
I've got to voice Pfeffrey again.
Man, where have you been? You aren't helping, wandering off like... Holy shit, is that your new magic wand?
It's not magic, we talked about this car!
Right, it's powered by science, I forgot. Or hope, whatever the fuck that means.
Powered by the power of troll. Not
I don't
by
fucking
science
need
guy.
this from you. I take enough shit as it is from the rest of you dirt scrapers. I thought you and me had a sort of pact or whatever.
Okay, fine, shut up, I apologize, I know it's tough being you.
Nobody gets it. I had a harder time than anyone with this game. It was really fucking unfair what challenges I got saddled with. I would have fucking merited for a land full of harmless brains and fire. But no, it was so lonely. Hey guys, anyone want to come hang with me in the land of wrath and angels? No, anybody at all? I know it isn't anything like one of your flippin' land picnics. Anyone please? I'll even settle for the kitty cat shipper cave girl. But yeah, I guess being her server player and saving her life wasn't goddamn enough. Had to be my most humiliating rejection yet.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm pretty sure she's still obsessed with me. It's a very unfortunate, very red, and very unrequited situation I've been trying to tiptoe around for a long time, okay? Her disinterest in you or your advance wasn't a reflection on you at all. Come on, we talked about this.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, I don't know how you were expecting to make any sort of traction if you see her as the kitty cat shipper girl. She's a person with feelings, you raving douche.
I know, God, it's not even the point. I'm over that embarrassment. I'm just saying, where the fuck were you guys? I had to deal with all those awful angels all by myself. Do you have any idea how hard those assholes ought to kill? Like at least a minute of sustained fire from only the most legendary weapon ever, and they were fast and angry as shit.
Yeah, we talked about that too. I really don't think you were supposed to be killing them, dude. I kept saying, I think they're like game constructs or something there to serve some other game purpose, not for you to hunt down. They didn't even give you any grist, you idiot. That was your first clue.
Fine, whatever, you're still missing the point. Where was everybody? Why were they avoiding me all the time?
They were too scared shitless to set foot on your planet for more than a second. Between the tree happy prince and the god weapon blasting anything that twitched and a million crazed angels who deliberately enraged. It wasn't what I'd call an ideal social hub. If you were lonely, why didn't you venture out more often?
Well, I would've, but nobody else was volunteering to pick up all this slack on angel killing duties.
Incredible.
Yeah, but Aridin.
I love Aridin.
Oh my fucking god, why don't you listen?
And anyways, I did leave. Eventually.
Leaving your planet to go duel with Solix isn't it being sociable, you thick fuck. You know what? You deserve getting your ass handed to you because I warned you and you didn't listen.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see who's becoming the proud new recipient of whose ass now.
Look, just stay here for a while, okay? No more brooding in the lab and absolutely no fucking dueling. Stay out of trouble. Oh god.
Oh god, it's him. FF, can you tell him to go away? I don't have the energy for this. Hey, Finless, this doesn't concern with whose mustard sludge slipping through their veins. It's a matter for royalty only, so keep your mouth closed or I'll slit you over my next meal. Whatever, bro, not interested.
Aridin, please, I don't want to see any more dueling. Don't try to provoke him. It's not like I don't know what you're doing. You trying to spark a rivalry with him to get me to ostracize between you two and pull us out of our quadrant. It's the oldest and lamest trick in the book. It didn't work on me then, and it won't work now.
That's an astonishing accusation. How could you say that? First, as if this scum is even worthy of a rivalry with me, and second, as if I'm not totally done with you, like I've told you repeatedly. All I want to do is have a word with you.
Aridin, we can talk, but only if you're planning on being civil.
That's what you never get, Fifth. You and I were being civil by very virtue of the fact that we're talking now. We're royalty and you and I will belong together, even if it's not in that way, which I get that you're not into, and that's fine. But we belong together as the ruling class, if nothing else. So I'm gonna ask you this one last time and give you the choice. I'm about to go, please come with me.
Go with you? Aridin, you really weren't serious about going to find Jack? Oh, Jack. Not Jack.
Yeah, Jack!
I'm going to find Jack.
You know the antagonist?
Wait, what did you think?
Like Jack shit. It's like,
Oh,
oh, we
okay.
ain't found Jack shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Of course I was! And we should do it together! You got nothing to fear now. I've reached new heights of power no one else can dream of, not even Mindfang with her garish orange sweatsuit and her silly flappy wings and all the poppycock about luck, which everyone knows with a think pan knows to be the fakest fiction that ever failed to exist. This is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. He made one of his city fake wands glow a little, and now he thinks he's a fairy god thrall or something. Was that the slander I just heard? I can't even tell! I tend to block out noise from filth whose blood is practically a complimentary fucking color of mine.
hope that you may be overestimating your abilities. Jack Noir is insanely powerful, Aaron. Please, I don't want to see you try anything foolish by trying to fight him.
Fight him? Are you fucking nuts? I slaughtered enough angels to know my limits, and when I stand against the Lord of all angels, they prophesized. Of course I'm not gonna fight him. I stand no chance in hell against the guy. I'm gonna join him.
What?
And you're gonna join me in joining him too, Fef. Come on, let's go. Okay, that's it. He's lost it.
No, I am not. And you aren't either. That's clubbing insane. I thought you were supposed to be the Prince of Hope. How's it hopeful to spread into a murderous demon like a coward?
As the Prince of Hope, I'm uniquely qualified to recognize when all hope is lost. And I'm telling you, there's no hope, not even a little bit. Only thing left to do is serve him and hope he spares us. And I'm extending the invitation to come with me, because even though you don't think so, I really do care about you. Seven under Jack together, we'll be unstoppable, and our enemies will tremble before us. What do you say?
Prince of Hope, what does that even?
I know exactly what it means, but I'm not going to tell you that yet.
That's fair.
It'll come up what the Prince class is eventually.
I'm more so meant
It doesn't mean what you think it means.
Oh boy. No, you've lost all rights to use fish puns forever. I revoked your fish punning license as well as our friendship.
Don't take that tone of voice with me, princess!
What the heck did I just say? That's it. This makes me sad, Aaron. We have to stop you. We can't let you find Jack and risk leading him to us.
So that's how it is it? She's right, man. I can't believe this. I was looking forward to a nap, too. I thought I killed you on low bath when I had the chance. Oh, I guess it's only fitting I'll take you down to round 2. You ready, Prince? Bring it, mage!
Oh boy. Strife. Incredible.
Good battle. Shout out to... I like Harridan's theme.
Harridan's theme's actually really good.
Huh?
KO'd.
Press F for Solix.
F for Solix.
Oh! Press F for Fef.
Dead.
What?
Oh no.
Chainsaw come from?
That's her weapon, a lipstick that becomes a chainsaw. Well-established things, also dead.
Oh god.
Are you next? Ah, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to suck your blood, dude. Are you next? Eridan,
Okay.
abscond.
Okay, so... I can't say I saw any of that coming. Wait, so what about future Jade and the password? She can't be, or Kanaya can't be dead because she gets a password from Jade.
That's a fair point.
Unless...
Well, Kanaya's not very alive.
Unless the password that she was demanded was Croak.
It could have been.
Oh.
She got a password.
She did get a password.
Oh, what's Karkat gonna do?
Is Solix dead?
No, Solix was KO'd.
Yeah, the other two are dead.
Anyway, I'm finally not the one reading narration.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Can I have like 30 seconds
Yeah.
first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, take it in.
So, why did Pfeffery? Solix should not have been the one to survive the longest. He was the weakest according to the blood colors, though.
Well, that's debate. He also had like magic around him. I think it was like shielded or whatever.
I guess he did have the magic of E equals
This
MC
is around.
squared.
I had a kind of half spoiled what the Prince class means. It doesn't really matter. I can tell you right now that in terms of class specs, Prince translates to destroyer.
Does it?
Yeah.
So basically,
that's canon.
Lock up the prince before all hell breaks loose.
Yeah, destroyer of hope. You know.
Suddenly, it makes so much more sense.
So how do you feel about the fact that a fourth of the trolls are dead now?
Man, I think the zigzag happens because the trolls kill themselves.
The zigzag. You mean the
The
scratch?
zigzag.
Karkat being the lowest ranked is debated because he's like mutant blood is technically the worst one, but he's also commonly placed fourth in like a lot of official media. So I don't know. He's either worst or he's fourth.
Oh boy. Examine Kanaya. Kanaya, are you okay? Hey, oh god, what is he done? Kanaya? Please tell me that's just grub sauce. Please just be grub sauce. Please just be grub sauce. Okay, then equally time. Oh god. Oh god, 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 oh. Examine Solix. You're relieved to find Solix is not dead. He is merely KO'd. You don't think you could handle it if this was round 2 of watching your good pro get killed? Examine Pfeffery. She is dead. He is not going to take it well when he wakes up. You hope he just stays asleep for a while. Examine Kanaya's computer. Oh god. Someone was contacting her. What the hell? There's no text in the message window? Oh, you get it. This Joker types in a white. I guess you'll have to highlight it to read.
Oh god, I have to remember what the
Highlight.
Vontus.
That's his last name.
That's Karkat's last name.
Yeah.
Mr. Vontus.
This is Karkat talking on Kanaya's computer.
Oh, that's not text. That was okay. What the fuck? Who are you and why are you messaging me right now through Kanaya's account? I seriously don't need this shit right now.
I'm delivering this message through the console of one of my numerous unwitting proteges to give you a word of advice that you will not hear from me again.
Well, I think Karkat is him being hunted down, because I think just mutants in general are hunted because they're mutants. I don't know if it inherently translates to a direct lineage of... Because there's theories about what Karkat technically is, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway.
Which body?
Oh, you know.
Pfeffery's? Probably Pfeffery's.
What is that supposed to mean? That is the dumbest advice you ever heard. You type some more curse words into the chat window, but there is no response. Body? Which body? What was he talking about? Turn around. You turn around very slowly, pretending not to be nervous. All of the bodies in the room remain as they were. There was clearly nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. Oh look, Gamzee is messaging you back, finally. You know what the hell he's been up to all this time. Answer.
Honk.
Gamzee. Fuck, there you are. You had me worried, dude.
Honk!
Dude. Yeah, where have you been anyway? I told everyone to let me know if you're gonna wander off.
Honk. Honk! Honk! Honk!
Yeah, I get it, Wise Guy. You're a fucking clown. Who cares? Quit the bullshit party climax and get your ass back here. This shit has hit the whirling device, and you could be in serious danger out there.
Shut up.
What?
I said shut the motherfucker up, motherfucker! Honk!
Dude, are you okay? You're really weirding me out.
Yeah, I guess I'm all motherfucking weirding out at some extent to my own motherfucking self, but it's all good. I'm chill with it.
Oh God, no! Please don't tell me you went crazy. I couldn't take that on top of all of this.
On top of motherfucking what, motherfucker?
Arrogant just flipped his shit and killed Fefri and Kanaya, and I'm out about it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously, get back here now and have a slime plight to relax or something.
Slime? There's no more slime, brother. And anyway, shit was motherfucking poison, didn't you know?
No. I mean, I would never eat it, but...
Then get motherfucking school fed all about the wicked news, punchline-blooded motherfucker. It rots you. Ruts your motherfucking think pan. And the floor all stares up back at you through the motherfucking hole. But there is no hole now. Only on the motherfucking standing of who all I was made out to be all along. Only on the motherfucking standing of who all I was made up to motherfucking be all a motherfucking long.
Oh my God. No.
I've been kicking the wicked ignorance on this shit. Been motherfucking slaughtering the wicked ignorance, bro. All up in lifelong denial about my calling. As a descendant of the high motherfucking subjugulators. We are higher than you, brother. We are higher than motherfucking everybody. Honk.
Gamzee, please, no.
And now I'm the last one, so I finally motherfucking understand. I finally got my motherfucking understand on to who the mirthful messiahs are. They were always both me, and also motherfucking me. And now, motherfucking now, I'm gonna motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers.
Oh God. Oh man. Oh God.
I'm gonna motherfucking kill all you motherfuckers and paint the wicked pictures with your motherfucking blood. From your veins will drip my miracles. Your crushed bones will make my special stardust. Welcome to the dark carnival, brother. Honk. Honk.
And then Triss nobody saw. Aaron lost it before Gamzee. But Gamzee also lost it. Well, what was Gamzee's role?
He's the most important character in Homestuck.
Gamzee is the Bard of Rage.
You don't say!
You have never been so scared in your entire life.
I'm trying to think of if it's worth continuing right now.
Hope that Gamzee and Eridan run into each other.
I would like to see this memo, but maybe.
That's true. We can. The memo, yeah. I also got messaged by the person that I. So I don't know, but I think the memo there's enough time.
This is probably the last memo I will write because first of all, there's pretty much nothing else to say, and second of all, I might be dead soon. I'm just hoping some of you idiots read this, and even if you think I'm full of shit now, when it all starts going down, you might just remember what I said and save yourselves. The worst case scenario has happened. The Bard of Rage is on the loose. Yeah, I know we all thought the title was a joke, but it turned out it wasn't. He's completely snapped, and for those of you further ahead on the timeline, I don't have to tell you how dangerous he is. Remember what he did to the Black King. Nobody could explain it, and then he just went back to spacing out for the rest of the battle. I mean, seriously, what the fuck was that? I don't even think the king could fucking believe it, frankly. Did anyone's attack do as much damage? I don't think so. I don't even think Vriska's did, although it's hard to say since that was a knockout blow. Spoilers. I guess we thought it was like a secret joke power or something, but the joke is on us. He is out of pie, and now the Fago Genie is out of shitty soda bottle for good. We are screwed. Oh fuck. Guys, I'm terrified. I don't know what to do. I'm in a room full of bodies, and I think I'm not supposed to turn my back on them. Oh my god, I just heard a honk. Oh god, oh man, oh god. No. It came from the horn pile. I don't know if it's just the body settling on Aaron Horn or I have to get the fuck out of here.
Past Gamzee 420 hours ago responded, "Hey, best friend, what the motherfucker will I be supposed to do? I'm not following."
Past the Gamzee, goddammit, I am trying to warn people of your murderous future self. This practically doesn't even have anything to do with. Now go back to groping your horns and being distracted by colors, you useless fuck.
Yeah, I can definitely carry out that order, bro. I guess I'll just wait until the motherfucking future happens to see what about all this motherfucking noises. Murdering noise.
Like I was saying, still freaking out. There was another little honk. It was so faint. Did I just imagine it? I think I might be losing it. I really have to get out of here, but I should try to revive them first. I know Durst and Prospect are gone, but if there's any chance at all they survive, I've got to try. I'm not looking forward to going near that horn vial, though. What if he's been in there the whole time? I'm shooting myself so hard here, I don't even know what to do. Guess I'd have to brave it for Pfeffery's sake.
Past Pfeffery 380 hours ago responded,
You're dead. Stop. For my sake? What do you mean, Crab Catch?
Oh God, Pfeffery.
Is any of this serious? It's so hard to tell. All of your memos have been so outrageous, I can't even decide what to take seriously anymore. This one sounds like the biggest whopper of them all to be calling this.
Yes, I am dead glubbing serious, okay?
Still sounds pretty fishy to me.
Pfeffery, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I didn't know what to do.
Sorry for what?
I can't do this. It's too much for me. I'm sorry. Before I go, everyone should also know Ayrton should have meltdown too. He's going around killing people with his magic wand, so keep an eye out for him. If I run into him again, I don't even know. You better pray to all his murdered angels it doesn't happen.
"A magic wand? Is that so, Carter? Come on now, everyone fucking knows this memo was rubbish."
Hey, asshole, consider our pact over.
We've got a pact?
Not anymore. You are dead to me. Past you, present you, future you, and above all, ugly scarf-necked douchebag hipster you. Oh yeah, I forgot. All of the yous are that you. If I wasn't so terrified, I'd be consumed with anger. And as soon as I'm done cowering in a dark corner hiding from that honking tool, I'm going to hunt you down and fillet you with my sickle.
Oh, God, this is nothing if not flattering, but don't you think you're coming on a little strong?
Oh God, I'm not hitting on you, idiot. This is honest to God platonic anonymity. Like in the I really do want you to die kind of way. I'm not initiating an elaborate killingness waltz with you, you desperate shit.
I mean, yeah, obviously I knew you weren't serious. I guess I appreciate the effort you're putting into cheering me up. I can always count on you for some good ironic repartee, car. No one else really gets our sense of humor.
No.
Are you busy? You said you'd try to make it to Lower soon. What about it?
Dude, are you an idiot? You can plainly see I am from 300 fucking hours in the future. Even if I were remotely interested, which to that I simply say, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, well, losing track of time shit is easy when we start riffing like this, car.
Like, what? What are we even doing here?
I'm just lonely and I got major ordeals to keep afloat with.
I know you're lonely, goddammit. Who cares?
I'm saying it would be cool to hang out and you said you would. You can put in a word with your past self, maybe bugging him to make the trip when he gets the chance.
Wait, were you hitting on me back then? Are you hitting on me? Like in actual road solicitation? Is that what this was?
What?
God damn it, I'm chewing you out for wand murder and you are flirting with me. My fucking god, man.
Hey, I'm not spying you being anything but cagey. What's with this whole line of humor and all?
How about no, dipshit? Not interested?
Even if I wasn't compelled to think you were still being flippant and ironic with me, you can't exactly outright reject me, can you?
Why not?
Because your future you doesn't count unless it's present you. Till then, it's all fair game.
Is this real? Are you being ironic or something? I can't even tell anymore. The problem is I can't put this sort of behavior past you at all, so I don't know.
Well, wait, no. Where am I?
Just send past
Just
you
send
over.
past you over, man. We'll hang out. It's not like I'm doing anything right now.
Like, fuck, you aren't.
What's that mean?
You're killing angels now, aren't you?
No.
You are killing fucking angels right now. In the past with your shitty gun, I just know.
Well, there's just so damn many, God, and they're not getting any less bloody pissed is the thing.
This is why it would never work between us, man. Because you are a stone cold moronic fucking idiot. Not to mention cowardly backstabbing murderer. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you forever.
God, I'm getting some seriously mixed signals here.
How could you do that to them?
What to who?
To fuck? I thought you loved her.
Oh man, what are you talking about?
And also,
You're not making sense.
I can't I can't even type her name. She was my friend. She was my really good friend. And I don't know what the hell to do now. She's just gone. I'm so upset. I'm just completely freaking out in every way possible.
Yeah, I know what it's like. You want to talk about it?
Fuck no. I can't stand to look at your dumb purple words anymore. Next time you see that shitty color, you better believe it'll be coming out of your body. I know for the love of fuck that was not innuendo. CGG banned PCA from responding to me. Anyway, that's it, I guess.
Gamzee, 42 minutes from now responded.
That says hours.
No.
Oh, that says
No.
hours.
No,
42. Oh.
No, it's minutes, trust me.
Oh, God. 0 hours and 42 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
Hey, best motherfucking friend. What all seems to be the motherfucking problem?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't you see, everyone? This crazy fucker has completely cracked, I told you.
That's kicking the wicked motherfucking misinformation, my brother. I'm as chill as all wits can be. No cause for alarm, just motherfucking gotta sit and zone the motherfucker out with a pan rusting pie like my usual motherfucking self does. Honk!
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm in your future best friend. I know where you motherfucking are and what you motherfucking do.
No.
And also, guess motherfucking what?
No, I don't want to.
I'm all about to be meeting up some friends. Gonna get pretty motherfucking friendly at them real soon. I wonder if you can all be with me in time and come get my reconsider on. Maybe split an elixir like a couple of choice bros. Just like we are. Me and him. Honk.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I have to go.
And like all things, we return to Dead Tavros. We'll stop here.
Exciting
Fuck is up
discovery.
with Gamzee?
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna stop the stream.